Adults over 50 are now the fastest growing demographic on almost every social media platform. They're also the fastest growing group of influencers. They're sharing how to lose weight, to get into shape, how to dress and cook and garden, how to make new friends, and how to get over broken relationships. They're having fun and they're embracing their creativity. All right, Cecily and Amy, let's start with what really is one of the most popular categories of viral reels these days: dance trends. What do you guys make of the number of older adults who are out there joining in on these trends? Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a great thing. I don't know, there's one of the videos, you should see me in that, somewhere over there. I love it. I think it gives you that exercise, it gives you that, hey, I'm old, but I can still get it on. Alrighty, I love it. So I love it.
I love it too. It's so great because we only saw young people for so long because they were the ones who knew how to use social media. But now that older people are learning how to use it, they're like, ooh, look at this. I can show off my skills just like the younger kids can.
You know, I can see Cecily dancing to a trend on TikTok. Amy, I cannot see you. Not that you couldn't do it, but the introvert in you wouldn't allow it. But, you know, if they're not dancing, they are singing. Social media has launched countless careers. I mean, singer-songwriters have found the perfect place to experiment, to build up an audience, to attract attention. And the power and appeal of this tool, it's undeniable now. Just listen to a bit of a new original song called Bottom of the Bottle by Woody Williams. This is a guy in his mid-70s who has now attracted nearly 4 million followers on his TikTok channel called Funky Geezer Show.
You can find me in the bottom of my bottle. It's the only place that I can hide.
An original tune from Funky Geezer. And Bill, in our series Boulder Backstage, you've interviewed, you know, really some of the biggest names in music. I mean, these are icons who didn't have the benefit of social media. They needed record deals, they needed distribution deals, they needed marketing teams. What do you think about, what do they think about how social media is changing their business?
It's changed it in every way from the ground up. The music industry is unrecognizable as to what it was. Mark, it's interesting that all of the names from the biggest on down insist that music is not a spectator sport. It's to participate in, and boy does social media make that happen. And you know why people are really tuning in to some of the older musicians and older performers, the regular guys that are putting their stuff up? Because in our generation, we grew up playing live, playing in front of audiences for years and years, whether it was, you know, on your driveway or whether it was in the local restaurant or the local club. Younger people aren't really doing that as much. They're using their Pro Tools and they're at home all by themselves. So by the time older musicians are making and posting their videos, they're seasoned. They've been through it. Their playing is great, and that's why they're making such a big impact. And social media has been a boom just for people wanting to express themselves through music.
You know, guys, we see all kinds of messaging out there on these platforms. Some of it's good, some of it's bad, depending, of course, on what you're looking for. So if you are looking for the good, you can check out some of the thousands of motivational speakers who are in their later years and they're passing on life's wisdom. Mark, I would like to ask you, these little bits of advice, all these stories that we see out there, do you think that can actually make an impact on the environment that we're in when it's really been younger people that have been the focus of this for so long?
You know, Amy, it's a great question, and I think the potential to make an impact is really off the charts. There's always been, I think, an understanding to some extent about the wisdom of elders, the value of experience. But in the past 100 years or so, our culture has become so fragmented, so separated by age, and so ageist that many younger people really have no exposure to older adults. So yes, their presence in social media can be incredibly valuable and impactful, but I gotta say, you also see a lot of comments from younger people saying older people don't belong on this platform, get off of it. So there is a little bit of conflict, but I think sooner or later they're gonna realize the value of the wisdom that these older influencers have.
Yeah, so the cool thing is that whatever it is you're passionate about doing, there is a place for it online. There's older adults across all platforms who are showing off their skills and proving to the world that we can keep doing what we love as long as we want. I mean, we're talking athletes, there's artists, clothing designers, crafters, jugglers, fitness coaches, and a whole lot more. So Bill, I want to ask you, do you think that we can change ageist perspectives by watching these types of videos and seeing these kinds of social posts?
Oh, the answer is yes, yes, and yes. I love what's going on right now. It wasn't that long ago that the only time you would see an older person is if they were like a fringe, if it was something really wacky or really over the top. But now look, these are regular people having fun doing all kinds of things. So what we're doing, you can talk about, well, younger people, we're blurring the line between young and old. It's all becoming the same thing. We're participating in the same activities, posting the same kind of things. So I think eventually it can't help but bring all of the ages together and all kinds of people together for the better.
Yeah, I think it really shows that literally age is nothing but a number. If we could do it successfully in our younger years and we still do it, it creates fun and activity. And when you're older, fun is really that driving force that keeps you going. When you stop, then everything else stops. So keep going on TikTok. Again, you can find everything you possibly want to find right there in any form.